you must be new to the neighborhood, I assume? Yeah. Welcome to the neighborhood. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zara. It's very much a pleasure to meet you. Oh, would you like some cookies? Well, sometimes whenever I meet a new neighbor, it's best to be friendly and very approachable. So, during my spare time, I did bake some lovely chocolate chip cookies. What's the matter? I'm sorry. Is it not your favorite? Oh, they are. Okay, you got me a little worried for a second. You just looked like a deer in the headlights. Oh, don't tell me you haven't had a neighbor so friendly. What was it like in your old neighborhood? You didn't have neighbors. Where did you live? Oh, you lived in a rural area. Isn't that in the middle of nowhere? With a lot of farmland and... Oh. So you never had any neighbors that would come over for a cup of sugar. Well, again, my name is Zara. What is your name? Oh, that's a really lovely name. You see, I do live right next door, so if you ever need me, don't be afraid to come over to my doorstep. I love special guests, but not robbers. Not murderers or any robbers. They're not welcome. Yeah, those cookies are really good. They are freshly baked. It's not like I went to, the local Walmart and got some, Chips Ahoy cookies and say, hey, I baked them. I'm sorry. I'm just really happy because it's been a while since we had new neighbors. Yeah, it has. It's been a while. Oh, just to warn you, there is another neighbor right across the road. That person, their name is, well, it's rude for me to say the name because it's almost like I'm leaking their personal information. But that person right across the road, it seems very strange. Oh, no, I'm not trying to scare you. Oh, don't worry, even though we did have a few police reports of that specific person, any noise complaints, and we did hear screaming. I don't know if it's just me, but obviously it's not me if the other neighbors have reported to the police. Of course, the police doesn't do anything about it. Maybe it's just coincidental. People are loud in this neighborhood, so there's a lot of people screaming bloody murder for no apparent reason. I don't know if this person, is on a form of drugs or anything, but I don't know. Just this person seems very strange. I recommend you should be careful. Especially since you are new to the neighborhood. This neighbor gets really strange whenever they see new neighbors. Strangely enough, the neighbor next to them went next door because of a noise complaint, and it was really strange. I don't know if I knew it was during midnight, and maybe I was half asleep. When you're half asleep, you tend to see things. I swear, that neighbor did not come out of the house, and I swear I saw them carry a contractor bag and toss it in a trash can. I don't know. Oh, I'm very, very sorry. I know it's not very appropriate for me to, say that as soon as you just moved into the neighborhood. I deeply apologize. I just want you to feel safe. Oh yeah, this neighborhood is really safe. I'm not trying to lie and say it's safe when it's not. It is. I wouldn't say it's 100% safe, but it's particularly, I'll just make that a 90. I'm very sorry. I did not mean to scare you. Do you mind if I come in? You don't have to. I see there are other boxes lying out. I assume you were just starting to unpack. I thought it would be nice for me to help you unpack, Another pair of hands wouldn't hurt. Oh, really? You mean it? Oh, thank you very much. I'll just lie these cookies right down on the coffee table. And you can feel free to have them. I did work my butt off making those cookies. Wow, you have a lot of boxes. Oh, what's that? Whoa. What's in that box? Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry if I'm being a little nosy. Are those mangas and DVDs of the animes? Huh. Normally, these days, people watch anime on a website. It's really rare that people, watch anime on a DVD. But you must be old school. It's really rare. I see you're an anime person, huh? Oh, so am I. Have you recently watched Toilet Bound Hanako-kun? Yeah. The one with the boy who is a ghost? Oh, I love that anime. To be honest, I prefer the English dub version than the sub. I mean, well, I would just want to enjoy the anime and not just read the subtitles. Hence the reason it wasn't very enjoyable when I was watching, Black Butler Book of Atlantis. Oh, really? I might have to rewatch it. In the English dub version, it first came out in the sub version, and of course there were subtitles, and it wasn't very enjoyable because I want to watch the anime and not keep reading the subtitles over and over again. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I don't think I'm very that helpful, huh? Uh-huh. Oh, of course I'm really nice. My intention is to make, other neighbors feel warm and welcome. I normally treat my neighbors like they are my family members. And you're one of them. But you seem to be my favorite. And I thought, we can be like best friends, buddies. Huh? Oh, you will love that, huh? Have you ever had any friends? I know you seem a little homesick. Moving out on your own. You look a little young. I mean, not too young, but just... Well, I know you're not old, but... I'm sorry, I'm just really happy that I finally had the opportunity to meet you. And I want to say welcome to the neighborhood. And again, if there's anything you want to discuss, you can come over to my place. I can fix you up a nice warm cup of tea and maybe bake some more cookies for you. You don't have to, I mean... Unless you're... Huh? Oh, I'm sorry! Is that a treadmill? And an exercise bike? Oh, I see you work out. Oh, I'm very sorry. Oh, that's very silly to me. Fixing up those cookies and having you eat them while meanwhile you are trying to get into shape. I'm very sorry. If you want me to get rid of them, I'm sorry. It's not like I'm overthinking. It's kind of a bit rude, you know. For example, imagine you're taking out, going for a jog and it's like hit you in the face when you see a McDonald's while you're jogging. It's like a tease. I'm very sorry. Well, if you're not gonna eat them all, I can give it to the other neighbors. I heard they love my fresh homemade cookies. And one of them told me that I should run a bakery, which that is my goal, is to start my own business and start my own bakery. And I thought, even though we just met, I thought you can be my baking partner. Maybe, you can come over to my place and we can bake together. Does that sound right? Is that good? You don't have to. I mean, I don't know if you look like the kind of person who loves to bake. If baking is not your thing, I can think of another plan. We can go out to eat, have coffee, go out, have a jog. Since you do look like the kind of person who works out, and maybe I want to jog with you. Even though I don't look like the kind of person who would go around the block jogging, but I know I do exercise. I am not. I hope I'm not. Do a bit, I think I gained a bit of pounds and I'm nothing. I'm just. Oh, my fear is gaining weight, and I don't like gaining weight. I heard gaining weight is not very healthy, and I just want to be healthy and not die at age 50. I want to live till, 100. I see, people in retirement homes. When my grandmother, she's in a retirement home, and I remember there was this lady who was celebrating her 112th birthday. Isn't that crazy? That lady is 112. And I will bet you she is still alive. 112. My goodness. Usually it's very rare that older women and older men can live up till over 100. It's very interesting. Or maybe it's, what's even crazier is you see older women looking like they're 50. You see, a woman who is 100 years old and she doesn't even need a wheelchair or a walker, and she's walking very normally. It's really strange. Or maybe it's just people that really was super strict about their diet and their health. I'm sure these people probably slept the whole time, because I heard sleeping is really healthy. Huh? I'm very sorry I'm rambling. I want to live forever. I mean, it's not like this is magic. It's not like I'm going to be immortal and start living till never. I know I'm young. I know it's gonna take a while for me to, me from being young to me being old and wrinkly and probably end up in a nursing home. Well, unless I get a lover. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But yeah. Huh? Oh, you would love to? You would love to bake with me? Again, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. I just maybe want a baking buddy. I know baking is my favorite thing to do. I mean, I'm not like a professional baker, make like a 3-layer cake. Something out of the TV show Cake Boss. But I normally bake some treats. I remember one time one of my neighbors actually set up an order for me, and I literally did. It was for a kid's birthday party, and she requested me to bake a cake. I think it was a Minecraft themed cake for her son's I think it was 7th birthday, and it was Minecraft themed. So I did, and she actually paid me. Well, I guess I am a professional baker if I did make a Minecraft cake, and that lady did pay me $20 plus a tip, plus I think a $7 tip, so that makes it $27. Yeah, maybe my intention is to start my own bakery business and make a lot of money, since my neighbors even request me for doing it. It's my favorite thing to do. I mean, no, I didn't go to college. I did love school back when I was young, back in my high school year. I did enjoy school, but I just don't see myself spending another 40 years in college. I don't see myself doing that. I mean, I've been eating, sleeping, and breathing my education to prevent myself from being a failing loser. I mean, I've seen people be a little biased because I'm wearing glasses, and they're like, oh yeah, girls with glasses are very smart. It's pretty much not true. So you like to exercise? What is your intention in the future? Oh, that's wonderful. I really like that. It's really wonderful that you are working your greatest for your life. I mean, you did work your butt off. I mean, you just moved in the neighborhood. You bought yourself your very own house. And that's very impressive. And you look a little young, Normally, young adults sometimes live with their parents. It's not like, once they're 18, they move out right away. No, it just takes a lot of time. Oh, you worked when you were a teenager to support your family. So you already have your goal to buy your own place. Oh, so is that when you bought the house in a rural area? Huh. That's very interesting. Well, I'll support you no matter what. Anyways, I think I should get going now. I have a lot of cleaning to do at my house. But it's really nice meeting you, and I hope we can, meet again. Here. It's my phone number. Hit me up if you want to talk and have a conversation, or any plans that you have, and I'll get to you. Anyways, like I said before, I should get going right now. It's very nice to meet you. Have a great day!